The Yokohama Academy was founded by the Bakufu in 1865, and American missionaries such as James Curtis Hepburn taught there. Hepburn was also famous for creating the Hepburn system of Romaji, which is used by Japanese today to write Japanese words with Roman or alphabetic script. In Japan, by 1874, 82 of 91 foreign language schools focused on the teaching of English. In 1872, English was the language of instruction at the Keisei School, which is the forerunner of the current Tokyo University. Question 1. When was the Yokohama Academy founded? Question 2. Who taught at the Yokohama Academy? Question 3. What was James Curtis Hepburn famous for? Question 4. How many of the 91 foreign language schools in 1874 were focused on the teaching of English? Question 5. What was the language of instruction at the Keisei School in 1872? In the 1880s, books such as Shiga Shigetaka's Nihonjin were widely read. These books warned the Japanese people about the dangers of Western influence. So from the 1880s until the end of World War II, there was a growing tension between Western ideology and Japanese pride. This feeling slowed down the progress of English education in Japan during those years. In April 1922, Englishman Harold E. Palmer was invited to Japan by the Ministry of Education as an advisor. He established the Institute for Research in English Teaching in Tokyo and introduced the oral method or spoken method for teaching English. Harold Palmer was born in 1877 in London, but he moved with his parents to Hythe on the Kent coast in 1883. Harold Palmer only studied until the age of 15 and never went on to university. He lived a carefree life until 1897, at age 20, when he began to work for his father's newspaper. Question 6. What was the title of Shiga Shigetaka's book, which was widely read in the 1880s? Question 7. What did these books warn Japanese people about? Question 8. When was Englishman Harold E. Palmer invited to Japan? Question 9. Who was Harold E. Palmer invited by? Question 10. What was Harold Palmer's job or position in Japan? Question 11. Where was Harold Palmer born? Question 12. Until what age did Harold E. Palmer study? Question 13. At what age did Harold E. Palmer begin to work for his father's newspaper? Harold Palmer became the editor of his father's newspaper in 1899, and his writing for the newspaper was humorous and creative. He seemed to be academically inclined and was also involved in photography and illustrations for the newspaper. However, in 1901 he resigned as editor, and in 1902 he went to Belgium, where he learned German by the Berlitz direct teaching method, and then set up his own English school to teach English to French speakers. He rejected the Berlitz method's use of only the target language in the classroom and developed his own method of teaching. When the First World War broke out, Palmer and his wife and daughter escaped to England, where he eventually taught English to foreign students at University College in London. Question 14. What did Harold E. Palmer do in 1901? Question 15. Where did Harold E. Palmer go in 1902? Question 16. What language did Harold E. Palmer learn by the Berlitz method? Question 17. What did Harold E. Palmer do after learning German? Question 18. Where did Palmer, his wife and daughter escaped to when the First World War broke out? Question 19. To whom did Harold E. Palmer teach English?